Hello and welcome to Flowers. Today we have ID Jeter.
Yeah.
ID Jeter.
Yeah.
Tell me about the name. Where did it come from?
Yeah, so ID stands for intelligent design, which if you look up the definition, it's like God. And so the name comes from like the very first time I found out what intelligent design was or heard of like the phrase was from a Roots song called Clock with No Hands on their Game Theory album. And it was like, yo, what's that? You know what I mean? I'm jumping on Google and looking up what it means and things like that. And so that's, you know, the story of ID. From there, that was like middle school. And from there, it's like, that's always been my rap name. Yeah, ID, intelligent design. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay.
And then this section of hits is like the.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Wait, does it go back to bum bum?
Doesn't it go to this?
So that's the hook. That's the section B is the hook. We do A twice.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So and then we do the walk down twice.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what happened today. Like what happened here?
Yo, it was a dope experience of music.
One take. Was it?
Guys, I wasn't recording.
Oh my god.
I turned her out already.
Don't even play like that.
Yeah.
At this time of night.
We were able to create something that's already been created and make it our own. You know, if I would say that, right? Yeah, thank you, because I couldn't say that. I'm thinking, you know, we recreated something that was already created, and with love too, man. Like everybody had fun. It's just an amazing experience, bro. I love this space. I love what y'all are doing, and thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, good stuff, bro. I like that solo too.
Yeah. It was great to see you again.
Yeah, you too, man.
That was awesome. That was a super cool song.
Thank you, man.
Hey, killer song, bro.
Thank y'all for killing that.
Thank you for coming in the charts. Next time you come in.
Anytime I think about meditation, I'm always thinking about that space between like stimulus and response. Like, you know, just you get the choice to either react or respond to anything. And so meditation helps us, you know, be able to receive whatever it is that's going on in the moment and choose our response. Not to say that we don't ever choose our responses, but just thinking about being able to, you know, not being autopilot. You know, we think about pilots flying planes, like, and they press that button, everything is taken care of. You know, sometimes we live our lives like that, right? Like we can do things without even thinking about it, just through muscle memory. And so thinking about meditation, it builds that space for us to be able to be present in the moment and not in past moments. So that's why I love meditation. That's why I love mindfulness.
Yeah, make it dramatic too. Like,
Yeah, dude. You do it. Yeah, I can make that. That'd be sick. You want to try one more time?
Yes.
I saw that you're a yoga teacher. Got your yoga teacher certification at least. So congratulations. Can you do or demonstrate any yoga for us?
I
mean, just like a little bit maybe, if that's okay with the cameraman. We just
all right. So
just like one thing, real quick.
Yeah, we go
anything.
mountain pose.
Okay. I mean, I'll do it with you. Hold on. Let me just.
We're going into forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. We can step our right leg back. We're going into a lunge. And this is my favorite pose. So boom, we'll come up and open up our arms. We're going into our warrior posture. And we gotta make sure we lower our back heel down on the floor. And boom, that's our warrior 2 pose.
When you music so cool.
Thank you.
I wish you were the first of the night because we're so tired.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was like, I gotta work out hard.
I saw also there was a documentary / album.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, man. So the first album I ever released on streaming platforms is called Identity: Return of the Free. And so the documentary is the journey toward free, which documents, the process of creating an album. We're talking about stories and experiences that people who had the opportunity to feature on the album also went through to create the project. And so it's a story just about how important community is and the sense of creation, but also in the sense of trying to get something across the finish line. I have my sister on there, some really good friends on there, and thank you to them for taking part in creating the album, but also the documentary is the liner notes to the album. To be honest, because everybody's talking about the hurdles that they had to jump to create the album. And it's like, yo, I'm not alone. I'm not the only person that's scared to put out a project, you know what I'm saying? Or fearful of what people are going to respond and say to this project when I put it out. I'm not the only one going through that. So that's kind of what the album and that's the point is, overcoming fear is what the album and also the documentary talks about.
No, we're good.
Well,
We're I'm just grateful to be playing your music because this is cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah, man, the Contemporary Arts Network, an amazing group of people, man. It is a network full of artists and people who create and love to create art. And, I've had the opportunity to be around, the founders, Asa and Kira, and, the people who are pretty much staples over there for a while, even before the can came about is, I've had the opportunity to be a part of the can for the past 2 years since my Return of the Free came out, and it's just an awesome opportunity to present us with so many different things, from professional development and making sure that we're getting paid as artists to perform and share our art. Is really taking art seriously and giving us the opportunity to sharpen our skills, hone our craft, and really become the artist that we want to be, So shout out to the Can and everybody over there.
Yeah, shout out Can. They're dope. They're very cool. Check them out.
Walk down. Switching the beat, found in the light I've always wanted to see. That every time out, I'm growing the beat. Take it back to A right here.
A lot of your music, I feel like, touches on a lot of very deep themes, and I feel like it definitely kind of comes across. I know we were talking about a little bit about this earlier. It seems kind of like self-healing, as well as definitely kind of this tool to try to help others heal. So tell me a little bit about your creative process. Why do you truly create?
Yeah, man, I think it goes back to the name, ID, God, right? Thinking about that's kind of what my process entails. I always like to think about ID as not who I am, but the process that I tap into when I create. And so when we think about my creative process, it starts with meditation, right? I pull a beat up, and I'll sit and I'll listen, I'll close my eyes, I'll breathe, and I'll just sit with the beat for however long. And I know that, some word or some phrase or something's gonna come out of that experience. I really get to sit with the beat and see what it's trying to tell me to say, So most of the time my creative process starts with instrumentation and sounds. And yeah, when it comes to self-healing and things like that, I love to just create music that feels good, that's vibey, that is uplifting. And going back to intelligent design, I'm I want to use my words and the music that I create to uplift humanity in a way that allows them to feel good regardless of their situation that they're going through. Because music promotes resilience, right? And all of the words that I say, I try to make sure that they are, they'll feel good to the ear when somebody hears them on the other end. So it starts from my meditation practice and hopefully becomes somebody else's meditation practice.
That was very well said.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
chain link fence to support, stopping me from falling off course. Gotta go and find out my way. Journey long, but I'm stepping with force toward the war. I'm using the wisdom of almighty source, using that wisdom and charting the course. Heart with every choice, no matter the rain, pain, shortcomings. Stepping through it, ain't running, feeling the feels, cracking the code to my inner shield and learning my lessons, reaping the blessings. Thankful to God, I'm moving and stepping. Fence to support, stopping me from falling off course. Gotta go and find out my way. Journey long, but I'm making a choice to use the microphone and amplify my voice. Growth, soothing, healing, now that you know, no matter the rain, pain, shortcomings, stepping through it, ain't running, feeling the feels, cracking the code to my inner shield and learning my lessons, reaping the blessings. Thankful to God, I'm moving and stepping. I'm searching to be found in a light I've always wanted to see. And gotta believe that every time out I'm growing to be. I'm searching to be found in a light I've always wanted to see. And gotta believe that every time out I'm growing to be. I look to my source when all appears to be lost and hope hides. In those eyes, I remember that struggles are part of the journey here. Embrace it and make it a hurdle to hard. Moving away from fear, running and won't stop. Making a way, focused on making it clear. Focused on making it here. Shedding out all of the tears over the years. Ebbing and flowing and going to war, stepping up. Grabbing my armor and standing up. Protected from front to rear. No matter what stands in the way, I know that my strength is to overcome. No matter what stands in the way, shit, I know that my strength is to overcome. No matter what stands in the way, overcome. What stands in the way, no matter what stands in the way, no matter what stands in the way. Said I know that my strength is to overcome.
Weird Disciple Publishing is your one-stop shop for specialty select entertainment. The newest releases in our constantly expanding library include the following: Transforming Your Reality, Removing the Mask, a book about the importance of pursuing mental wellness, and Tales of Vagary, the second book in the action-adventure series Blades of Trinity, featuring robot aliens, nature spirit waifus, and a pizza chef with an enchanted accordion. Can't read? Neither can we. Our flagship series, Fables of Four, is a free D&D mystery podcast. You can listen to it while adrift in the blackest recesses of the Underdark, no problem. Up-and-coming publications include a waffle-themed anthology, the third book of the Blades of Trinity series, Wendigo included, and a thriller novella about a federal scientist who uncovers a bizarre sci-fi conspiracy. Check out Weird Disciple Publishing today to experience entertainment in a new lens.
Say hello to the wife, Susan. Isn't she beautiful? Head on to the pub with the old lads for a fish and chippy.
Oh, get a fish and chippy.